This is a story of a 5-cent drink. It's a story that might be told in several ways. It might be told as one would a lesson in history. On such and such a date, this happened. On such and such a date, this happened. But there's a better way to tell this story. Or rather, there's a way to tell it a little differently that will perhaps show more of the real story behind this 5-cent drink. Sometimes people wonder about Coca-Cola. Sometimes perhaps you've even heard them ask such things as,
what is it about Coca-Cola that makes it so popular?
Just what is there about Coca-Cola?
Everywhere you go, people ask for it, drink it. What is there about it?
natural questions? Yes, indeed. For after all, the man who originated this product put a number of ingredients together in a bowl back in 1886. He wasn't fully aware of the real significance of the drink he created. True, he did know of the need of a delicious, refreshing drink, but beyond that, he wasn't fully aware of the popularity this drink was destined to achieve. And neither was his close friend who suggested that the drink be called Coca-Cola. And neither were the men who first conceived the idea of selling this. So it's not altogether strange that even today, people should sometimes stop and give,
just what is this?
To answer that question in part, naturally refer to the meticulous care with which Coca-Cola is made. A refreshing quality drink, pure, wholesome. Through the years, these things have often been said of Coca-Cola, and they are as true today as they were back when Coca-Cola was created. The wooden ladle, they have been replaced by modern stainless steel and glass. But today, the intrinsic goodness of Coca-Cola is pure products of nature, but carefully checked and tested, carefully weighed, measured, and blended, mixed together in exacting proportions. Then, in the bottling plant, with the same care and caution, and in the same atmosphere of cleanliness, syrup is carefully mixed with sparkling, clear water. An exact amount of syrup, a measured amount of carbonated water. Together, they form the 5-cent drink this story is about. So along with the meticulous care of its preparation in the bottling plant, is part of the story of this 5-cent drink. Back in 1886, as Dr. Pemberton stirred ingredients into a bowl on his kitchen table, as he tasted the result of his careful, patient blending and experimenting, he knew he had a drink that was the perfect answer to thirst. But what he didn't realize, what there was no way of knowing at that time, was that he had much more than that. It was the people for whom the product was created who would reveal the full significance of this 5-cent drink. The everyday people up and down Main Street. The little man, the big man, the blushing girl on her way home from school, the shy boy who carried her books. For it was such people as these who were, in a large measure, responsible for the ever-growing popularity of this drink. And as more people came to enjoy Coca-Cola, so more and more Coca-Cola came to be a means of bringing people together in pleasant sociability. It grew to become a gesture of friendliness between strangers, a gesture of neighborliness and affection between friends. The country over, have a Coca-Cola became a way of saying, hello, stop, let's talk a moment. Have a Coke became a thing to do any time of the day. As more and more people came to know that thirst knows no season, no time of day, no special place or occasion, so Coca-Cola, continually maintained in quality, grew to be a real part of everyday living. Here, a woman shopper put down her heavy bundle for a moment and paused for refreshment. Here, small words were exchanged, along with pleasant laughter. Here, an important decision was made. Here, two neighbors paused and spent a few pleasant moments in refreshment. Here, a single bottle turned lonesome thoughts 5,000 miles homeward to a small main street that had to be defended. Here, a housewife paused in the midst of her routine tasks to rest herself, relax, to have a Coca-Cola. Here, a man who works for the sweat of his brow spent a deserved moment in pleasant relaxation. Here, a schoolboy, a secretary, a house painter, an engineer, all paused a moment or two during a busy day to refresh themselves. Yes, Coca-Cola had become a real part of American living. This, then, is also part of the story of the 5-cent drink. The story of the people who came to know it, enjoy it, make it popular. Thus, it's only natural that the trademark, Coca-Cola, came to have a common meaning the country over. A symbol of quality, a symbol of purity, wholesomeness, a symbol of friendliness and of friendly custom. And the people who came to know Coca-Cola as a quality product also came to know and appreciate quality in everything associated with this product. The Coca-Cola Bottling Company, respected in the community not only for a quality drink, not only as a progressive organization, but for its active neighborly interest in the community and its affairs. Its interest in youth, its interest in education, its interest in culture, its interest in the special events of the community. The Coca-Cola route salesman, representing this company to the people of the community. Coca-Cola trucks, neat and clean, and carefully driven through the streets of the community. Coca-Cola coolers, cabinets of inviting beauty. Coca-Cola advertisers, constantly reminding people in good taste and dignity of the pause that refreshes. Constantly associating Coca-Cola with everyday activities of people. Carrying the friendly trademark to the reader of magazines and newspapers. To the traveler on the highway. To the casual passerby on the street. And through the years, this product remained the same. Through years of war, through the years of depression, through years when ingredients were scarce, Coca-Cola has maintained the same quality that a man with a purpose created back in 1886. And through these same years, Coca-Cola continued to be known and enjoyed by more and more people, for friendliness is a contagious thing. It is quite understandable, then, that Coca-Cola should cross oceans, should eliminate the handicaps of differences in languages, differences in native customs. It's quite natural that the trademark should come to have the same meaning to all peoples of the world, a symbol of genuine friendliness. This is the real story of the 5-cent drink. And what of tomorrow? As great distances have shrunk, and countries and peoples we thought of as distant and remote have become more truly neighbors, as the need for understanding has become more and more a necessary ingredient for continued peaceful living, Coca-Cola, the 5-cent drink, symbolizing pleasant living, will continue to make new friends. Not only among people of strange languages and customs, where differences in viewpoints might be great, but also among people along the smallest of main streets of this country, where, too, differences in viewpoints need compromising. No, the story of Coca-Cola is not ended. It goes on and on. And if, in the tomorrows ahead, the trademark, the quality product itself, and the pleasant custom of pausing to refresh make any contribution to spreading friendliness over this and other lands the world over, then the tomorrows ahead are destined indeed to bring greater significance than ever to the things for which this trademark stands. Coke, the 5-cent drink. Coca-Cola, a symbol of peaceful, pleasant living.